All right, I'm back with part 2. If you didn't already know, my name's Brittany, and today I'm going to be showing you how to apply permanent vinyl to a coffee mug. There's some things you're going to need. I'm going to be using Awesome. This is from Dollar Tree. You could also use Windex or alcohol. I tried all three and they work perfectly fine. You're going to need paper towels. Here I'm using shop towels, and you could also use lint-free rags. You're going to need your coffee mug. You can get these anywhere, really. They're pretty cheap. Transfer tape. I forget the brand of this one, but I can link it down below. Your weeding tool, a pair of scissors, permanent vinyl. This was actually from my scrap bin, but I like to use Oracle 651. And then I'll be using my iPad to connect to my Cricut. So here's my design. I already have mine measured out, but make sure that you check the width and the height on your coffee mug. This way you can get a better idea on how big you want to print your design. I always like to go just a little bit smaller. And then I also already attached mine. But before you send it to your machine, make sure that you select the entire design and click attach. There it is. It'll show you what it would look like on your mat. And then I also just double check my settings to make sure everything's correct and that my material is set to vinyl. Here I'm going into my iPad settings, turning on my Bluetooth and connecting to my Cricut machine. After it connects, I just click next and it'll send it to my machine. I'm just checking my settings again to make sure everything is correct. Now I'm gonna put my vinyl onto my mat. Again, I'm using Oracle 651 and my mat is light grip. I'm actually going to be putting a little bit of tape on it to hold it down because my mat is losing grip. But this is just going to help it stay in place while it's being cut. I promise that is not dog hair in my Cricut machine because that's what it looks like to me. It's just pen, pencil, and marker from me throwing in those things and not realizing what end is going in first. I don't even have dogs, so, but here we are. I'm loading my mat. The light is blinking. It's letting me know to click it so that it can feed through and read it. And then once it does that, your other button next to it is going to be blinking. That's just letting you know that it's ready to cut. Now I'm going to prep the mug while my vinyl is being cut. I'm just going to spray a little bit of this Awesome on it and wipe it with the shop towel until it's completely dry, and just set it to the side. Try not to touch the area where you wiped, so this way your vinyl can stick really good. Alright, so my vinyl is ready, and all I'm going to do is just unload it from the machine and then we can start to weed it. Now I'm just cutting a small piece of transfer tape, putting it over the design and smoothing it out. So now you're gonna flip your design over, and what you're gonna do is peel that white paper. That white paper is actually the back of your vinyl. So when you peel that off, your vinyl is gonna stick to your transfer tape. Now you're gonna put the design on the coffee mug. I just eyeball it. There's other fancier ways, but I rub my fingers down the middle and then I slowly just rub the sides of it. Yeah, and I just use my fingers. You could even use that squeegee tool. I forget what they're called, but that'll help smooth it down. And then I peel the transfer tape off, and then I just like to go back and rub the vinyl with my fingers just to make sure there's no bubbles or any vinyl lifting off the mug. And that's it. Your coffee mug is ready. It's really simple, really easy. Just make sure to let your vinyl sit on your mug for at least 24 hours before using, and hand washing only. Thanks for watching.